Hey everyone, it's Dorcas and welcome back to my channel. For today's notebook review, we're going to be looking through the Lemome journal. Now, this is a brand that I'd never even heard of up until very recently, but it's one that bullet journalists recommend, price point and page thickness being just two reasons why. But let's go to my desk and do some pen and marker tests and run through the features and see if this is a notebook that you should consider for your bullet journaling. Okay, so how sleek is this packaging? I feel like I'm opening an electronic tablet instead of a notebook. This is in there. Okay, so the Lemome is also A5. We like the A5 size. It has 180 pages. We'll get to that later. Like this one has a pen loop, but it's in the binding instead of here, which is actually nice because then it's not in the way when you're opening your pages. It's faux leather, super soft, and it doesn't come in a ton of colors, which, I mean, this isn't really my preferred color. I like stuff that's bright and happy, and this one comes in black, brown, and this natural, like, eco-friendly cork cover. So when you open it up, there's a space to write your name, and then it goes right into it. And although the paper is brighter or much whiter than, you know, the Leuchtturm or the Moleskine, the dots are very dark, like incredibly dark. So it might be distracting, like they just jump out so much in front of this whiter paper. I think it's a combination of like the dots are larger, darker against the whiter paper. The pages are not numbered. Let's see, like I said, there's 180 pages. This also has a back pocket and an elastic, and it comes with one bookmark. At $15.99, it is much more affordable than any of the others that I've reviewed so far. So, you know, just something to keep in mind if you're starting on a bullet journal and don't know if you want to commit. It might be good to go with a slightly cheaper notebook. And the pages are thicker, so I'm kind of curious to see how it does when I do my pen and marker test in the back here and, you know, do some watercoloring. Okay, so I finished the pen and marker test, and I painted a little doodle here. So let's see how the paper did on the other side. Not bad. I mean, I can hardly even tell that there's any ghosting. I could see a tiny bit, but I mean, the paper's so thick that yeah, nothing came through. And then with the watercolor, again, you can't tell anything. Just a little trace that something on the other side, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty impressive. It's just the paper's a little rippled, but nothing that closing it won't straighten out eventually. So yeah, so that's the Lemome. It looks much more professional than some of the other ones, but you know, it is a sleek notebook. So that's it for the Lemome review. Like I said, it's a very sleek notebook, which would be great for the office or at school. And the only drawback that I find is that the dots are so dark. I mean, too dark for me. I open the pages and all I see are dots, like dots, dots, dots. But if that's not a problem for you, definitely consider it. It's crazy that $15.99 is a cheap journal. But when you compare it with the other ones that people are using, I guess it's on the low end. But remember that you can use any notebook for bullet journaling. You don't have to use these like fancy schmancy ones. But if you have a problem like I do, then yes, you want all the notebooks. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you'd like to see more like these. And be sure to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!